we have a new office. And as you can see, it is an absolute mess in here. So number one goal is to change that. Do I even need the hammer? I don't think I need the hammer. Okay, I'm an idiot. Let me show you exactly what these are for. It's gonna look so good. I cannot wait. That wall has been such a pain in the butt. And we're not even done yet, but you don't care because all you care about is the Rawlings Gold Glove Elite, because you should never, ever buy this glove for full price. I am an advocate for the Gold Glove Elite. I actually like it. $200 a lot of times is kind of that price mark where if you're gonna be paying $250, you're officially getting a high quality glove. The Gold Glove Elite is sort of that middle area where we don't really know. Maybe it is nice, maybe it's not. I think that's fair to say. It's somewhere in the middle. So once again, I'm not saying don't buy the glove, but what I am saying is don't pay full price for this thing because it is so expensive. Look at this, $140, and it says original price is $180. That's absurd. They literally don't even use leather for the inside of these. It's just a fabric, like cloth. I literally found this glove for $55. It was new with tags, and I see that pretty dang often. Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, eBay. Check all those places before you go buy from some place like Dick's, because you're literally gonna save like $100, if not more. Oh, very simple, but they're gonna end up very cool. So as you can see, we have a Gold Glove Elite, and it is $12.75. So we have an outfield model, and it's been through a couple seasons of use, and it's totally fine. Laces are honestly pretty solid quality. The leather itself is just really soft, but that's what it's supposed to be. It is supposed to be soft. It's meant for kids, whether you're a 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th, all the way through high school. This glove is for you, especially if you do like a softer glove. So if you're in high school and you're confident that you're in the position that you want to be in college, or just whatever it is you do in the future, I think it's worth spending more money, because let's say I spend the money on this Heart of the Hide instead, rather than getting a Gold Glove Elite. This here is like $280. This glove is gonna last me far, far, far longer than this one ever will. The leather quality and the build quality is just a major, major difference. But think about it, when you buy a pair of shoes, as a kid, you grow out of them super fast. But it's much different with baseball gloves. You could buy a glove in middle school and have that same exact glove all the way through adulthood. And if you're playing every single day like you're a pro, yes, you're gonna end up having to get another glove. But what my point is we don't really outgrow baseball gloves the same way you do other things like clothing and shoes. You could really buy one glove and be good for like a lifetime. Or you could buy all of these and just have an addiction, and your wife will get really mad at you every time you buy a new glove. Does that look even? Oh my gosh, I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Gold Glove Elites are actually really comfortable, but that's also because they're softer, and softer leather is gonna last less time. A common problem with people who walk into Dick's to buy a glove is if you walk in and you feel a brand new Heart of the Hide, it just is so stiff, it feels uncomfortable. You go, okay, put it back. And then you grab this $100 cheaper glove, put it on, and you go, oh my gosh, that is so comfortable. That's where the problem is. People who don't know necessarily what they're looking for, they just are gonna buy for comfort. It makes sense up here. In reality, this is the better purchase. This is the better purchase. This is the better purchase. This, kind of this. No, definitely this too. I'm an idiot. But in all seriousness, that's one of our biggest problems today in baseball, is that people are shopping for comfort rather than shopping for quality. And a lot of times it's just because they don't know any better. I'm actually gonna be talking about that in the future, because I think we all have a problem where we break in our baseball gloves for comfort rather than breaking it in for performance. So we've already said that the Gold Glove Elite is better for those who are younger and maybe those who aren't taking baseball super serious. I could also say that it's better for an outfielder than it is for an infielder. Let's talk about that. Okay, for now, we're actually gonna put the Gold Glove Elite to the side, and we're only gonna be talking about these two Heart of the Hides. This would be my go-to for shortstop, and this would be my go-to for outfield. And I have a reason that they would be my go-tos. Let me show you what happens when I put these gloves on their sides. You can see our middle infield glove is staying much, much, much more open than our glove over here. When it comes to the infield, you really do want to keep your glove open, and you always want to be able to have quick transfers. You want like a sturdy, solid, dependable glove, something that's not changing shape. Whereas in the outfield, you just need something that's going to squeeze anything and everything. Basically, for the middle infield, it is just so important that you make the quickest transfer as possible, because that's what's gonna decide whether they're safe or out. When you keep your palm, heel, and fingers generally a little bit stiffer rather than super floppy, you have a more dependable glove to go to. You always know where it's gonna be. Whereas something like this, when it's super floppy, wherever it hits, it's kind of gonna just sink into that spot. Transfers are a thing too, yes. In the outfield, you usually are better off if you take a little bit longer to throw and make a good throw. Whereas in the infield, sometimes it truly is better to make a worse throw, but a quicker one. I'm not saying that's always true, and I'm not saying that's true for everybody. Back to the Gold Glove Elite, that's why I picture it as a great outfield glove, really for anybody. So in reality, it's not that you shouldn't buy the Gold Glove Elite, it's just that you should know who this glove is designed for the best. If you're like me and you wanna make the absolute best, why do I sound like I'm a smoker right now? If you want to just take advantage of your defense and be the best that you possibly can, I would suggest upgrading to a stiffer glove, like a Heart of the Hide, an A2K, and A2000. Those are just some of the main ones. Let me actually show you guys really quickly where this office is actually located, because it is so cool. Beautiful, stunning. But what's really gonna be cool is what's over here. Let me show you. This is going to be 10 batting cages, a designated area just for defensive work and whatnot. There's gonna be weights down here, and it's gonna be turfed up, cages and everything in like 2 weeks. I'm here every Wednesday. Basically, this is my very first day of being a part-time YouTuber. Every Wednesday from here on out, I'm coming here into the office to just record, edit, and do YouTube. One day it'll be full-time, but this is awesome, and this is a huge step, so thank you guys, can't do it without you. Oh yeah, did I mention, new logo, we have merch dropping soon. Now for anybody out there looking to find a cheap glove that is actually high quality and isn't a 44, go watch this video. That genuinely is one of my favorite gloves, and no, I am not getting paid to say that.